Hello, it's Owen Jones.
Hi, my name's Laura Parker. I'm the National Coordinator of Momentum.
Hi, my name is Arun Chaudhary.
I'm Keir Starmer, Shadow Secretary of State.
And welcome to the Sarah O'Connell Show.
And welcome to the Sarah O'Connell Show.
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 Arun Jones, welcome to the Sarah O'Connell Show. How are you today?
Really, really well, fired up, determined to go out and fight for a society that doesn't condemn millions of its citizens to poverty, hardship and insecurity, and fight instead for hope and optimism, and to unleash the huge potential of this country, which is held back by the so-and-sos who run the show at the moment.
Absolutely. So why should everybody go out and vote on the 12th of December?
Go out and vote because you can press a big reset button. We've had a decade of decline, of people being forced to pay for a crisis caused by powerful people. A society which has condemned millions of children to poverty, ever-growing housing crisis, public service like the NHS on their knees, the threat, of course, of Trump and the US big pharma getting their dirty mitts all over our National Health Service. The sheer level of desperation that people have been forced in one of the most wealthy societies on earth, and the fact the sheer racism that they've tried to scapegoat minorities for things they've caused. A Prime Minister who calls gay people tank top bum boys, and a cabinet with not a single LGBTQ out person, but lots of people who've voted against our rights. A man who obviously calls Muslim women bank robbers and letterboxes, which provoked a spike in hate crimes. The Windrush generation of black Britons who were persecuted by the government, some of them deported from their own countries. And the fact that, you know, we're not going to become Trump's 51st state of America. Instead, we can ask those at the top to pay a bit more money to invest in our services, stop punishing young people by saddling with debt to go to university. We all benefit from that. Bring utilities under our ownership, not profiteers like rail, like energy, whether it be actually solving the housing crisis, building the housing this country desperately needs, and the climate emergency. We're running out of time. We're running out of time where our species is under threat, and we can create hundreds of thousands of jobs and skilled jobs in renewable energy. We can insulate all our homes, take on fuel poverty in the crisis, have public transport we can afford to use that's good quality instead of being forced to drive cars. These are all things within our grasp. We can do it, but we've got to vote for it. And if we don't vote for it, then we're going to spend 5 years with Boris Johnson and his crew getting away with anything they want in alliance with Donald Trump. Do people really want that? I hope not. So let's go and fight, come out and vote, we can do this. Do it for students, do it for the climate, do it for disabled people, do it for the NHS, do it for working people, do it for those kids in poverty. We all have a role, we can all make history. We've got to take that opportunity, so please do it.
Absolutely well. Owen Jones, thank you so much.
It's been an honour, Sarah, absolute honour to be on the show.
Thank you, take care.
I'm very well. Thank you so much for the welcome to your show, which I'm now going to get your fridge magnet on our office fridge.
Very important.
Yeah.
Now, tell me about all the amazing work you do and why we're here today.
Okay, so I work for Momentum, which is the campaign group. We've been working really hard over this election. We're here today with Keir Starmer, Owen Jones, and several hundred people from Southampton Itchen to get the very nice Simon Letts elected. And we've been doing the same thing across the whole country. We've had campaign days, literally north, south, east, west, mobilised thousands of activists. We've got volunteers online, people phone banking, people travelling to other parts of the country to stay in seats where they don't normally live so they can give a hand there. We've been doing videos. They've been viewed. I think it's 58 million views we've had.
Hopefully this will have two.
Well, hopefully this will have two, in
Yeah.
fact, exactly. It's really important to us that it's a bit like digital door knocking, I think, doing a political video. It's just another way of getting into people's living rooms, because often when you knock on the door, you might get older people or people with kids, but like younger people, they're either inside attached to something and ignoring you, or they're out playing football. So it's really important for us that we've got this big online presence, we're doing videos. We've also produced mini festos, which is a little summary of the Labour Party manifesto. We've done explainers to people. We're just really trying to get people engaged in this election, and I think it's working.
Absolutely, and we need every single person to come out and vote on the 12th of December.
Yeah, we do, because this is a people-powered movement. This is the big difference between us and the Tories. The Tories have the control of the right-wing media. They've got millionaire and billionaire backers. We've got us. The average donation to Momentum is £26 and shoe leather. And that is how we're going to win this election. So we've got to get people out from the morning, if you can, on the 12th. You can get up early, get to your nearest bus stop, or if you can do the school run, get people when they're coming out the school gates. maybe go to the office blocks to make sure, and then knock on doors.
Yeah.
Knock on doors and change the country.
Yeah, make sure your friends, just reach out to people online. Have you voted today?
Exactly.
Do you need a lift somewhere to
Your
vote today?
colleagues, your kids' teachers, the people down the local supermarket, the guy that you see every morning at the bus stop. Have you voted? Do you want to change the country? Because as Keir Starmer was saying earlier on today, he's the Labour Party's Shadow Secretary of State for Brexit. You very rarely knock on a door and find someone who goes, yeah, it's all great. I'm really happy I couldn't get a doctor's appointment. Keir was just brilliant on all of that, and this is why we're doing it. Knock on those doors, get the people out, and get Labour in.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for
You're
your time.
very welcome.
It's
Nice
been
to
a
meet
delight
you.
to have you on my show.
Oh, well, thank you for the invitation.
Thank you.
I'd love to come back.
Welcome to the Sarah O'Connell Show. How are you today?
I'm really well, thanks.
So tell me a bit about the work you've done. I understand you worked with President Obama before.
Yeah, and Senator Bernie Sanders. I'm a political creative director, so it's my job to take messaging and narrative and make content out of it and make sure that, you know, everybody's social channels are well stocked with this stuff.
Amazing. And why, having worked with President Obama before, why are you now sort of standing behind Labour and helping them?
You know, I think there are a lot of reasons to get behind Labour and, you know, the amazing programs that they have, but the number one reason for me is the NHS, and it's because I am from America where we have privatized health. I myself have a chronic condition, and right now, because I'm actually changing jobs, my family's deciding between two different plans, one of which covers my medicine that I need for my chronic condition, and the other one covers my son's for his chronic condition, and we can't find one that will cover both, where we live in Texas right now. And this is the kind of decision that Americans are making every day. Will I eat or will I pay for my insulin? And this is something that you all don't have to deal with here. This is something you have such a special system. And I just think anyone from America, the first step towards us getting a humane and healthy healthcare system is actually saving y'all's over here. And so I think it's not just me, whether it's Rob Delaney online or lots of other Americans, we are very concerned about your NHS and we want to pitch in if we can.
Absolutely, we really appreciate all the support and help, and thank you for your time.
Of course, thank you.
Why is it so important that everybody gets out and votes on the 12th of December?
It's important here because there's only 31 votes in it, and we can really win this constituency and get a powerful voice for all the communities here. It's even more important across the country as a whole because we need an incoming radical Labour government that can transform lives, and that's what we're up to, and that's what we're fighting for this Thursday.
Well, thank you for everything you're doing. Best of luck.
Well, there's a lot of people here, a lot of energy, a lot of positivity, so it's really, really great to be here. Thanks so much.
Thanks for watching my general election special. Be sure to vote on the 12th of December, share, subscribe, give this video a big thumbs up and leave lots of lovely comments. And I'll see you all again soon for another episode of the Sarah O'Connell Show. Bye.